Good morning, McAvinnue's School. Mr. Dominant here, handling the first edition of McAvinnue's morning announcements of this school year. It is great to be back filming this and sharing it with everyone, and we've had an amazing launch to this new school year. So much excitement in the building, pardon me, but we have lots to cover, so let's get to it. Today is Monday, September 16, 2024. Thank you once again for joining me for this very special first edition of McAvinnue's morning announcements. We have lots to cover, but let's start like we always do, coming together as one unified collective school, showing our ultimate sign of respect, you know it, by reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. So let's stand up, turn your voice off, put your right hand over your heart, make sure to face the flag that's in your classroom or learning space, and we will begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nice job, everyone, showing your ultimate sign of respect. And we're adding something brand new to this year's edition of McAvinnue's morning announcements. That's right, it is going to be the weather update. So on the Monday edition, we're going to cover the Monday and Tuesday weather. And then on the Wednesday edition, we're going to cover the Wednesday and Thursday weather. And on the Friday edition, we will simply cover the Friday and maybe give you some information about the weather over the weekend. So let's get to it. So today's Monday. It is the 16th, as I mentioned before, of September. It's going to be 83 degrees today. And take a look at that graphic. It is going to be sunny. Perfect day. Going to be a little warm out there, but it's going to be still sunny and amazing. Perfect for outdoor recess. And tomorrow, even better, 84 degrees. But look at that graphic. It's going to be a combination of some sun and clouds. So it'll feel probably a little bit less than 84 degrees, but it's going to be perfect for the first 2 days of the school year. Dress accordingly. I'm going to remind everyone, it's still a little cool first thing in the morning, so a sweatshirt is appropriate with shorts. And as the weather improves throughout the day and it gets warmer, take that sweatshirt off and you will be good to go. But it's ultimately up to you. You wear what you think is going to be best to suit the weather that I just shared out with you. But that is your weather update. Speaking of updates, most of you that are members of the McAvinue community here for more than just this particular year, you know that we have the Back to School Bash in the month of September. That's happening this Friday on September 20th at 5 o'clock here at the school till 6:30 p.m. And we're going to have your teachers will have tables set up there with games and activities. We are going to have a lot of food from Outback. We're going to have the new restaurant that's right down the street. It's going to be here as well. We're going to have a DJ. We're going to have a bounce house that's going to be here. Lowell Parks and Rec will be here. Lowell PD, Lowell Fire, everyone is going to be here. It's going to be amazing. We're actually also trying to get a food truck here, which could be really, really cool. Some of you may know the place up the street, Egg Roll Cafe. Mwah, delicious. Our teachers had an Egg Roll Cafe surprise on Friday as a little lunch snack. We're thinking of getting the Egg Roll Cafe food truck here. Mr. Shanahan is working on that as we speak. So mark your calendars. Back to School Bash happening on Friday, September 20th, 5 o'clock here at the school, right over in the parking lot where the teachers park. It is going to be amazing. Hopefully I will see you there. All right, so yoga pose of the week. We're going to end or start the school year like we ended, pardon me, with a pose called the ocean breath. So it's a blue pose. The blue pose is more about breathing and using our imagination, less about the actual yoga movements. And the ocean breath is a breathing technique that we want to be thinking about a nice morning on the beach, nobody around, and you are trying to get yourself calm, under control, and prepared for the day. So if you look at that picture, the boy has his eyes closed and he's visualizing the waves that are crashing over gently in the morning time when nobody's at the beach. So let's get to it. This pose is easy. It's more of a technique than pose. So take a deep breath in, right through your lungs here, through your nose. Hold it, and when you release it, you want to release it through your mouth going, try one more time, and release it. We're going to do it the last time, and I want you to think as you release your breath, think of those waves crashing down, the water kind of misting up, nice peaceful morning by yourself at the beach, letting all your troubles kind of go away, things that you might be worried about. So let's do it one more time. Deep breath in, and release it. All right, so that's the ocean breath. Really cool technique. I always feel better when I do the ocean breath. It makes me relax a little bit more and I increase my ability to focus. Remember, you can do it on Tuesday when we don't do morning announcements, and on Wednesday we'll do it collectively again. have another opportunity to practice, but nice job getting your bodies and mind ready for the day. It's time for everyone's favorite part of morning announcements, McAvinnue's joke of the day. So let's get to it. Today's joke is, what do you get when you combine an elephant and with a fish? What do you get when you combine an elephant with a fish? Interesting combination. All right, so think about that one. Do you have your guess, prediction, or suggestion locked in your mind? Let me look around. Yep, I think everyone's ready to go. So what do you get when you combine an elephant with a fish? You know what you get? Swimming trunks. That's right, you get swimming trunks. Not the swimming trunks that you put on when you go to the beach or the pool during the summer, and it felt like the summer this weekend, but what would happen if you combined an elephant with a fish? What would that look like? There you go. You got some swimming trunks right there. All right, so that's McAvinnue's joke of the day. Remember to share it with family and friends to get them to smirk, to get them to smile. Better yet, to get them to laugh. Remember, the whole idea of doing these jokes is to make your day start a little bit easier, and then you can share it out with somebody else later on to make their day really, really cool. Stay tuned for another great joke on the Wednesday edition of Morning Announcements. That graphic is an interesting one. All right, it's birthday time at McAvinue, and before we start our birthdays, I want to give everyone a birthday shout out. If you've had a birthday since we started school all the way up until today and we did not recognize it, I want to wish you a very happy birthday, but we're just starting Morning Announcements right in the middle of September like we normally do, so if I missed it, happy birthday to you. All right, so here we go. So on this particular edition of Morning Announcements, we cover the Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday birthdays that get us caught up all the way to the Wednesday, which will be the next edition of Morning Announcements. So on Sunday, September 15th, which was yesterday, we had 3 birthdays. So we had Giovanna's birthday in room 301, Willie's birthday in room 301, and Kiko's birthday in room 301. It's a 301 birthday party yesterday. And on Monday, September 16th, that's today, it's Annalise's birthday in room 103. And on Tuesday, September 17th, that's tomorrow, we have Annalise's birthday in room 201, Peyton's birthday in room 307, Naisha's birthday, pardon me, I'm struggling. Slow down, Mr. Dominic. Time to do another ocean breath. It's her birthday in room 303 and Dangote's birthday in room 302. So let's get our birthday celebration round of applause hands ready to go so that we can launch these birthdays in full McAvinue style. If I can find my sound effect board, here we go. Get your hands ready. All right, stay tuned. As I mentioned, hopefully it'll be a cleaner presentation of birthdays. I won't be stumbling as I'm quickly trying to get through this over students' names. We will cover on the Wednesday edition, the Wednesday and Thursday birthdays right in the middle of the week. But happy birthday, everyone that's there, and happy birthday, everyone that had a birthday since the start of the school year. It's time for some good news. Take a look at those kids here, pre-K students in Miss Annie's classroom, and that's right, it was Apple Week last week, and they did a variety of different activities, not only focusing on apples, but actually using apples as well. If you look at that particular collage picture, lots of great things happening. Super, super cool. Thank you for sharing that out, Miss Annie. And I know those new pre-K students and some of our older pre-K students had a blast doing that. Sticking with the apple theme, in kindergarten, my friends in room 206, they made some mini apple trees in Steam Studio. Take a look. They had to come up with a design. They used, looked like a toilet paper tube, some pom-poms, red pom-poms to represent the apples, maybe some sticks or paper on the top to represent the leaves. Really, really cool. Nice project, as usual, that's happening in Steam Studio, and our kids already getting their brains working. And there's another picture right there. Had to share it out because I had literally 20 pictures that were shared with me. Really, really cool. Take a look. Speaking of cool and sticking with Steam Studio, you know, kids were walking around last week and they had what we call 3D name tags. That was our 3rd and 4th graders. So they had to take their name and create a 3D version of their name using paper that they folded up, that was elevated off of the base, and it gave a 3-dimensional thing. And it was really cool when you held it up, and if the light hit it correctly, you had a shadow of the name as well. As you know, Mrs. Patterson does an amazing job in Steam Studio. Really, really cool share out, and I think that is it. So get your celebration, congratulations, round of applause, hands ready to go once again for all the good news stories we're sharing out. All right, nice job. Stay tuned for that Wednesday edition. More good news stories when we share out. Take a look. When you see some purple and teal action with nothing else on it, you know it's time to talk about McAvinnue's core values. What's the first one, everyone? Nice and loud. Let me hear it. That's right. It is respect. Nice job. And the second one? Ooh, you nailed it. Responsibility. And the final one? All right, it is safety. And your core value challenge for today focuses on safety. I want every student in the school, as you're moving throughout the building, in the hallway and on the stairs going up and down, walking feet at all time, right? Not speed walking. We're not on the stairs skipping steps, jumping down, or skipping steps going up. We are walking at all times. Mr. Shannon and I will be looking around the hallways, anywhere we can, to make sure that we see students using their walking feet. That is the safest way to move throughout the building. And remember, if you're in gym, you can run around, and if you're at recess, you can run around. That is totally fine. But in the building, nope. We got to be able to walk around so that we can be as safe as usual. Give me double thumbs up if you understand. You think you can do that? Perfect. And remember, when we put respect, responsibility, and safety all together, that's right, we will continue to make McAvinue the best school that we all know. That's it from me. It's time for our fist bump sign out and get on with our Monday. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So go get them today. Work hard today. Laugh today. Smile today. Remember what we just reviewed. Your core value challenge, focusing on safety, walking in the hallway and up and down the stairs. Work really hard today. Enjoy the weather, that 83 degrees and sunny. It's going to be amazing. The energy in the building is going to be awesome. And mark your calendars for this Friday, September 20th, 5 to 6:30, back to school bash right outside. It's going to be about 70 degrees. It's going to be a perfect evening to have a lot of fun here at the school, and I'll provide some more updates as we go along. So that's it from me. So enjoy your day, and I'll catch up with everyone in all the usual places, which is everywhere. So go get them, have some fun, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Thanks for joining me for the first edition.